I'm Jack King, and you're my loyal subjects, and these are all of this week's WTF Moments from WWE Smackdown. King! Now, because this is Smackdown, and I obviously write the WTF Moments article for Smackdown every week on WhatCulture.com, we thought that I'd do the video as well. Sam, who turned the, what's going on? Get off!
King! F him, as Paige would say, this is my house. Here are all the WTF moments from WWE Smackdown. So Roman Reigns versus Luke Gallows advertised on Raw. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus the Usos is given to us on SmackDown. No mention of that old match at all. Now, I love Mauro Ranallo just as much as all you internet smarks, but when he said that Chris Jericho had a jack-catastrophe on Monday Night Raw, I died inside. Oh, he had that written for him, didn't he? Why didn't he just rip it up and put it in the bin? For the love of mankind. For almost 17 years now, the lights have gone out during Chris Jericho's entrance. Yet Jerry Lawler was still surprised when they did that on SmackDown last night. Where's he been? What's he been doing? Now, I don't know if you've realised, but I don't miss things like that during these WTF Moments videos. And that just proves why Jerry is a pretender and far from a king. Mug. Chris Jericho, you're 45 years of age. Do not wear leather jeggings ever again. You are not, and I repeat, not a 16-year-old girl. Here's how Jerry Lawler, he's not a king, remember, here's how he tries to say Mauro Ranallo. Mauro. Just watch SmackDown and you'll hear it. Amateur. Right then, so here's a question for you. How many referees does it take to change a Dean Ambrose? This isn't a joke, by the way. The answer is more than 3. More than 3 fully grown men to change a Dean Ambrose. How do I know this? Because they couldn't take a straitjacket off him, you know, just unbuckle the things. They couldn't do that. Stupid zebra-looking idiot, stupid moron referee idiots. Well, slap my royal scepter and call me Jenny. There was a Newcastle United shirt in Des Moines, Iowa. God, to think when SmackDown was taped, we were still a Premier League team. Oh, Mike Ashley, oh, Lee Charnley, oh, Graham Carr, you bunch of pricks. Now, if Kalisto in a suit isn't enough of a WTF moment for you, Kalisto turning into a horse on WWE TV should just about do it. After Mauro Ranallo gave him the big introduction, Kalisto thanked him, said it was an amazing day, and then went... It wasn't quite as big as that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, he was a horse. Weird man. Kalisto confirmed he is a heel on SmackDown. I mean, after interfering in Rusev's match on Monday, blocking our very own Kenny McIntosh on Tuesday, and then telling Jerry Lawler that he lost to Michael Cole at WrestleMania. Oh, he's just out-heeled the heel commentator there. He's a bigger heel than Chris Benoit. Oh, that's dark. I am a bad human being. Stop making me say these things, Sam. Who do you think you are? I'm the one with the crown. Kalisto looks like he's pissed his pants. Aiden English, while his finger was pointing to his own chest, said, "May the best man win," in reference to that tag team match that's happened at Extreme Rules against New Day. Poor Simon Gotch. Poor Simon Gotch. However, Gotch interfered in the match between Kofi Kingston and Aiden English twice before your boys Big Ian and Xavier Woods pulled him out of the ring. Then the referee sent all of them to the back, even though your boys in the New Day did his job for him. So ungrateful, you horrible zebra moron idiot! So then, Kevin Dunn, where were you this week? Why was Roman Reigns getting booed on a pre-taped WWE show? You want to fire that intern of yours, Kevin? He's making a bit of a mockery of you and your job. Jerry Lawler says he hasn't heard from Giant Bernard for a while. Now, if you don't know who Giant Bernard is, he is Matt Bloom. You know Matt Bloom, he's the big-headed man from NXT's Performance Center who refuses to shave his back. So why on earth is Matt Bloom's Japan gimmick being brought up on their shows and Bullet Club isn't? Why are they trolling us like this, the horrible set of bastards? The finish to that Usos versus Gallows and Anderson match, I mean, the referee and the bellman had an absolute nightmare. So your boy Luke Gallows drags an Uso away from a pinfall. He throws him over the announce desk. The referee calls for the bell. Why? Why? Then one of the baldy bastards picks up a steel chair and then hits an Uso in the back. And then the referee calls for the bell again. I understand why that one was called, but why was the first one there for? They haven't got a clue, those stupid zebra moron idiots, morons. That guy with the Rock versus HHH Orlando sign. How the fuck do you know what's coming at WrestleMania 33? That Bob Backlund and Darren Young segment. Oh. Not only is it going to take a lot of work for Bob to make Darren great again, but it's going to take a whole lot of more work to make that gimmick over. It's shit. The Golden Truth versus Goldango match was the semi-main event. And that reminded me why I don't watch SmackDown. Oh, I've got to now. Oh. And what was this miscreant going to do to the back of my bay, Kevin Owens? You see him sneaking up behind him there and then he dives over and the camera cuts away. Cesaro and Sami Zayn's attempted a simple high five. Look at it, man. Smooth, lads. Really smooth. And finally, since this is the first episode of SmackDown I've watched since about 2002, where were all the WhatCulture signs? Des Moines, Iowa, I do not like you. I'm Bob Backlund now. Make SmackDown great again by inserting 17,000 WhatCulture signs every week. Do it now, please. Well, that's it for all the WTF moments from WWE Smackdown. I've been King Ross and you've been my loyal subjects. Bye!
WhatCulture.com are releasing a new magazine about wrestling, and it's called Wrestling. It'll have 140 pages of timeless wrestling content, including a brand new How WWE Should Have Booked written by this virulent son of a bitch. It will also have a list of the 100 best wrestling matches of all time compiled by WhatCulture staff and wrestling insiders. So the magazine is available to pre-order now. Follow the link in the description and enjoy WhatCulture.com's Wrestling.